diddly-lee, 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 dee-dee-dee-dee, diddly-lee, diddly-lee, diddly-lee-dee-dee. Right. Hey man, there's always one more generation gonna discover something for the first time and own it.
That's right.
And think that, hey, they've got the answer to this, man. But it's been going on for centuries, dude.
Barney, you're really smart.
Well,
Sometimes, like, I lose my confidence in things and
right.
stuff. And you always help me understand things.
Well, yeah, I try, man. Because I've been there, dude.
Yeah, I can see that.
You get knocked around by these people, man. They just want to knock you around, dude.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you can't be knocked down by them, man, because most of the people that criticize things don't really do anything.
Yeah.
They just sit on their asses and criticize things all the time. But
And they try to be like each other.
right.
They're not original or unique or just. I mean, I don't know. Or like they don't really do what they really want to do.
Right.
They try to impress each other.
That's right, man.
Like, I've never been in an art scene, but I've seen it in technology. I worked at a job one time in San Diego,
Right.
and all the young people there thought they had all the answers and they were
Right.
really smart, and it was very oppressive environment because
Wow.
of that. It was one of the worst experiences of my life, really, Barney.
Wow, man.
Yeah, it was so depressing.
I guess being a true artist maybe is someone who just creates and doesn't think about, where it's going to end up, man. You just keep putting stuff out because they really enjoy what they're doing.
Well, when I make artwork, I just make it now just 'cause it's fun to make it. I don't really care what happens to it later.
Well, man, you could tell that from your work, dude.
Really?
Yeah. You can see that you enjoy it, dude. It's good, man. It's really good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Forget about, like, where's it going to be shown or
Yeah.
who's going to look at it, how many pats on the back you're going to get. Because I know we all want to be patted on the back and told what great guys we are, man, but, you just have to get on with living all the time and just getting on with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They want to be something other than what they are, but just doing it, man, right?
Yeah.
If I wanted my burps to be like the best burps in the world, man, I could be like, I'm not going to burp now. I'm only going to burp in the right place. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if I just...
Yeah, that's funny.
See, I can do it. They're perfect. But if I try to save them up for the right place to do it, man, forget it. I'll be wasting my time.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Barney, you're wanted over here. We got a real great place for you to burp,
Yeah.
Right? Oh, Mr. Barney, your burps are so great, right?
Yeah.
Sing when you fart, dude, you know what I mean? You just fart when you like.
I do.
If you were to, try to save it up for the perfect place, for the perfect fart, man, forget it, right?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you're really smart.
Yeah. Well,
It makes sense now. I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I always try to, use some great example, man, I may not be an artist or a scientist, but, I know about bourbon.
Yeah, I'm an artist and a scientist. Isn't that funny? They
Right.
sort of contradict each other, shouldn't they?
Well, I don't know, man.
I don't think so, though. Actually,
Well,
that's what I was just gonna say.
Lenny
Da Vinci.
Lenny Da Vinci, right.
Yeah, he was both,
Right.
and so,
Right.
yeah.
So he invented things, right? Like the airplane and stuff?
He was very curious in a scientific way, as well as being artistic, yes.
Right, man.
He did autopsies and all sorts of things.
And he could knock out a good drawing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But you know what happened back then though? It's funny, interesting. I talk about this science art thing. It's
Right.
like back then, it was like religion. It was
Oh,
like art and science were sort of more allied with each other, and it was like religion or art and science. You
all
know,
right.
because it was like the people that financed them always wanted them to paint something religious.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, because a lot of times these artists weren't even very religious, but they got stuck having to paint these pictures of like Jesus and holding his whatever,
Wow.
or his mother holding Jesus or whatever.
Right.
I don't really. I never went to church, Barney, really. So
Yeah, me neither, man.
I don't know. But anyway, these things that Jesus did and his mother and his father did. They
Right.
paint them.
Yeah, right.
And they couldn't paint like what they wanted to paint. They had to paint that stuff.
Right. Yeah,
It
right.
was like real extreme censorship.
Yeah, man. I remember someone telling me a story about some guy long hundreds of years ago did a painting of Jesus' mom with Jesus like holding Jesus as a baby, and he painted Jesus' mom in a red dress, man. And the church had the painting changed so that the dress became blue. Yeah,
Really?
because red was like sort of immoral or something.
Oh gosh.
I know, man.
That's so weird.
Right.
What about like roses and stuff?
I don't know, man. It was like because I don't know. I guess it.
I lived next to these people. One time I used to live in the middle of the United States.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And I lived next door to these people that had these little kids.
Right.
And one day I found their homework. It had blown out of the trash. And they went to like a school that studied religion.
Right.
And trash, they were just little children, like learning how to write and things. And they had this homework where it had colors, and next to the colors it said white was for purity, black was for evil, red was for lust,
Wow.
and yellow is coward. This and all of this, like I was just blown away. I mean, that was like in 1980 or 90 or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Can you believe that?
It.
So these kids are like gonna grow up thinking like, even if they don't remember that, they will kind of remember it. It's like sort of been knitted into the fabric of their personality or something,
Wow.
and it's like, how can they? I mean, that's why everybody is so screwed up. It's like these weird
It's like color coded or something.
moralities.
Yeah, right.
How can colors have morality?
That's weird, dude.
It's totally weird.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, that's true, man. Because I think with artists, man, it's like they usually do things that they think people are going to like rather than maybe what they really want to do as well.
That's right.
They think, oh, well, I can't change what I'm painting, man, because this one was successful, so I got to carry on painting the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
I can't change it because it's not done, man. You can't just
And
change.
people don't want you to change. They want you to do like the same kind of art, even.
Right.
Like if you did one kind of art and then you started doing something different, they're like, hey, will you do some of that old art that you did 40 years ago?
I like what you're doing, man, but it's not as good as what you did 50 years back.
Yeah. We've been talking very serious. This has been a serious one.
Serious discussion.
Because we usually talk about poop or something.
Yeah, well, I did. I've had 2 poops.
You tried to sneak it in there, I heard you.
Well, I have had 2 poops a day, Eric.
I haven't had a poop yet.
My last poop was
I'm still holding it.
You heard my last one, man.
I I did. You went, bombs away!
Right, I did. As soon as it started to fly, man, they hit the target.